KentuckyHomes247.com and find out exactly how much home you can afford. It takes less than 60 seconds to get the ball rolling.
This is Kelly Mitchell with Kentucky Homes Realty. Contact me and let's make this dream of yours a reality.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's. Because at Lowe's, pros save every day on the materials and supplies they use most when they buy in bulk. Now get 20% off all in-stock Owens Corning or GAF shingles when you buy in bulk. Plus, you can save time by ordering ahead on lowesforpros.com, and your order will be ready for pickup in-store. Stop by or visit lowesforpros.com for details. So, Pro, now that you know, start with Lowe's. Minimum purchase required. Selection varies by location. U.S. only.
Right now at O'Reilly Auto Parts, pick up 5 quarts of Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil for $28.95 and get a $10 O'Reilly gift card by mail. Protect your engine from sludge and wear with Mobil 1 full synthetic motor oil at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day. Limits apply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
1580 103.3 WPKY. Good morning. Time is 8:15. It just flipped over exactly 8:15. We are joined this morning by guests Jessica Rogers and Lori Noel here to talk to us about downtown trick-or-treating, which is just about a little over a week away, isn't it, ladies?
8 days.
What is it?
8 days.
8 days. There we go. I'm sure the kids could tell me that real quick.
Oh, yeah. They'll be ready.
So, ladies, let's talk about the events going on. How does downtown trick-or-treating work?
So last year we started it, so this is our second annual downtown trick-or-treating. Last year it started out as kind of a vision that some of us that work in the community, not just downtown businesses, but Lori works, she's the general manager at Casey's, and so we kind of went together and kind of put it together. It was a vision that a person that works with the council had, and so he kind of threw the idea out to us, and so we kind of ran with it last year, and for a week of preparation, maybe not even that, we had a huge success. We probably had between 800 and 1,000 people that came through and got candy from us. And so this year we wanted to grow, and the city has gave us a small section of South Harrison to add to our line of trick-or-treating this year, so we was excited about that. Just a little bit of growth, you know, at least this year, maybe next year we'll get more and keep growing as the community comes around the event. And so we're super excited to involve more churches this year. I think Hydra Gear's coming this year, and so we have the community disciples. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot bigger this year, and we hope to continue to grow it every year.
When you say get more, so what does that mean? Like, give me the picture of how this works.
Well, in the communities around us, I know Cadis, for an example, they shut down a whole section of their downtown, and so we would like for it to grow into that. You know, not as big as, per se, Black Patch, but, you know, maybe shut down part of Main Street, you know, and give the kids a safer option. That way that we as a community can feel safe that our kids are, you know, around the businesses and, you know, things like that.
And what will they see when they get there? Are there what can they expect? They walk up to the downtown area, and they're like, I want to trick or treat. So what happens?
Well, when they get downtown, their businesses are set up. We're going to be all along Main Street, down towards the library, and on uptown. They'll see the sheriff's department will be set up. They will have police lights going to help with our safety. The biggest thing we want to do is promote the safety of the community. That was kind of in the original vision, is some of the sidewalks in other parts of town aren't as safe, and it's as dark. We keep uptown decorated. Last year was really nice. We had mums and things out. The store businesses have done that again this year. We have nice sidewalks downtown. It's well lit and it's safe. That's the biggest the biggest reason we kind of began this is for the safety of our children. And we want them to have a great time. It's Halloween, you know.
Obviously, yeah.
Halloween's supposed to be scary, but we don't want anybody to get hurt. But when they get downtown, it's just great. They just start looking around. They're going to find a lot of adults, a lot of business owners are coming down. We're going to dress up. We're going to try to provide a good time. They get candy, pencils, popcorn. There's just no telling what they might find on Main Street down there for Halloween.
All right. And will they, I think we were talking before, I just kind of wanted to get an idea of, it's not a trunk or treat. So it's not that they're going to see cars lined up, decorated and everything. What are they? They're going to go to individual tables? Are they going inside the businesses?
No, it's all held outside on the sidewalk. We don't want to disrupt any business downtown or be in their stores. Most of them will be closed by that time anyway. We are starting a little earlier this year, but a lot of the businesses, I mean, some really want you to, but really it's more about just taking care of our kids, letting them walk down the sidewalk. They go to different tables. Like I said, most of us dress up, so they see some different things down there, and everybody has something to offer.
And I think the kids enjoy seeing adults dressed up, too. I think, it kind of makes them feel good to walk around and say, oh, look at her, look at, and especially if it's an adult that they know. So, if you run into some kids that you've from your kids' schools or whatever, they'll be like, oh, look at Miss such and such. Yeah.
And like you said, we've got 8 days. There's nothing that says anybody out there that wants to participate and wants to join us, you're more than welcome. The more the merrier. We're going to have a big time down there. We want to include everybody. There's people I know that live in the county that want to participate. Maybe they won't. For years, they've decorated their yard and they don't have 1 or 2 trick-or-treaters. They're welcome to come downtown. Join us.
Bring a table and come on.
So this is their chance to show what they show every year, but nobody sees, right?
Sure.
Yes.
Tell you what, ladies, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, get a little bit more information.
This is Mallory Hancock Lawrence, and we love our Caldwell and Line County friends. We invite you to come to Cadiz anytime you can to shop with us. We're making it even easier for you. Whether you work in Cadiz or just come to town for a visit, stop in and shop with us. But if you're in a hurry, you can pre-order your groceries at Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com. It's so easy and convenient. Of course, we want to see your smiling face anytime we can, but if you're in a hurry, Hancock'sNeighborhoodMarket.com is the way to go. Hancock's Neighborhood Market, Cadiz.
Here's your weekday lineup at the Capitol Cinemas, Main Street in Princeton, your hometown theater. And we've got in Cinema 1, Goosebumps, rated PG. It's a Halloween kids movie, family entertainment at its best. Shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 2, First Man, the story of the first man to walk on the moon. A lot of us can remember that, and a lot of us can't, but it's a dramatic story about how they built the rocket and how the first man got to the moon. It's in Cinema 2, and it shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30. In Cinema 3, it's Venom, rated R, from the Marvel comic books and stories and heroes. It's a Marvel-related film. It's an R movie. Shows Monday through Thursday at 6:30, and this will be the last week for Venom because coming Friday is Halloween, rated R. That's the 2018 version of Halloween. Yeah. Jamie Lee Curtis makes a return, and of course, Michael Myers finds his way back. That's the lineup, and if you've forgotten all that, don't forget our 24-hour show info number, 365-7900.
Since 1978, Perry's Floors & More has been selling, installing, and servicing homeowners throughout Western Kentucky with quality flooring and workmanship. Perry's Floors & More carries luxury vinyl plank and luxury vinyl tile, carpet, window treatments, and more. Brands like Mannington, Shaw, Tarkett, Beaulieu, and Flexitech. Quality brands, excellent customer service, combined with 40 years experience is why they say you can walk on our reputation. See Bill and Lucy at Perry's Floors & More, 127 West Market Street, Princeton.
We're back with Jessica Rogers and Miss Noel here on WPKY. This is 1580 103.3, and we were talking just a little bit. Jessica, how did you get involved in this event?
Well, I work at Main Attraction, and so we are a downtown business, and we like to see the kids come in, because, we would get a couple every year that our clients' kids wanted to come in and show us their Halloween costume and stuff.
Right.
And then, like last year we had a lady that had just moved to town, and where she was from, the downtown did something. So she came in and was like, are you guys going to do anything or something, Because a lot of people that move in here don't know what neighborhoods to go to or what not to,
Exactly.
And so we kind of took the bull by the horns last year and kind of almost
Made
like
it happen.
threw it together, and the kids came out and we had a wonderful time. Actually, I mean, we didn't think it would be as big last year as what it was, so we pretty much bought the dollar store out of candy. Everybody was running back and forth to the dollar store getting more candy.
It really went over great because, like she said, we planned a couple days ahead. We said we're doing it. We went with it. It went well. We had a lot of participation. And like she said, it was overwhelming, the community acceptance of the children that came out. It was just like everybody, we were on one side of the street, and Ronnie Coleman over at Coleman Shoes said, hey, we're going to the dollar store. And everybody was like running 2 blocks down to grab more candy because, I mean, we had a lot of participation. And as far as I know, everybody had a wonderful time. I got calls for probably 2 months. Are you doing it again next year?
Wow.
We really had a good time. So here we are back again, and we want to do bigger and better and keep our kids safe and have a great time and involve everybody in the community. I can't stress enough, anybody that wants to come, I challenge you. People, I drive down Main Street and I see all these political signs. Bring yourself on uptown and give out candy and support the community,
Right.
and it might win you some votes.
Yeah, that's right. Give the
we
kids
have
the candy,
a couple.
you get a vote.
We have a couple that are coming this year,
Good.
and
Show their support.
show their support to the community, because that's what it's all about. And these kids are the future of our community, and we need to start doing things for them, and I mean, I have 2 boys that are getting older, and I wish this was going on when they were young. That way you didn't have to go this neighborhood and this neighborhood. You hit downtown, you get a bag full of candy, and you can be done,
Right.
So,
Home by dark for supper.
Home by dark for supper. That's right.
And there will be a couple of games this year. I know a couple of churches that are going to do some games and stuff this year, and we may have a little snack afterwards for them. One of the churches said that they may do that.
They just need to come on down. You never know what they're going to find down there this year. We're going to, like I said, we're still putting it together. It's going great. We've got Jessica's got a lot of good stuff lined up, so it's going to be a good time for all.
And remind us of the time again, y'all, because obviously we know the day, but remind us what time that starts.
From 4 to 6:30 for trick-or-treaters.
4 to 6:30 p.m. on
Yes.
Wednesday evening.
Yes.
And you brought up a good point, the out-of-towner who moved in, who is used to having that. It is common. I guess I'm from Mayfield, and I guess I take for granted that is a thing that everybody does, downtown trick-or-treating. But they do close off, like you mentioned what Katie says, they do close off sections of downtown for trick-or-treaters. And, you just kind of take that for granted, especially when you're new to the area. People need a place to go. They don't know where the safe neighborhoods are, and they need a place that they can feel like, hey, my kids can still go trick-or-treating and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it's...
Yes, it's a safe, well-lit area. I mean, we've got decorations downtown. It's a great place to trick-or-treat. It's just, I can't say enough about it. Our downtown area looks nice. It's safe. The sidewalks look good. We think Cody Young's worked hard. He was our Main Street manager, and he's worked hard for everything to look good down there, and we need to take advantage of those things.
That's right. That's right. Well, ladies, I appreciate you coming. Take your kids to downtown Princeton Halloween Day and get their trick-or-treats.